Alright, so I recently made a video that garnered a lot of hate because I said this was not a surprise when Charlie Kirk passed, and now I see a lot of anger and some of it seemingly very misdirected. So, this is what people are crying over. Like I said before, not the amount of children being carried in bags in Gaza or the hundreds of school shootings we have every year now, including one that happened while the press was covering Kirk. I want to get this straight and as concise as humanly possible. I never condone violence, especially gun violence, and had the left had gotten their way, this could have very possibly have been avoided altogether. Now, Melissa Horton got no flags at half-mast, and I'm sure Governor Jim Edgar won't either. Maybe they should have spent less time doing their jobs and spent more time on podcasting, I guess. See, this man was everything that I and my military family stood against, but that didn't mean that his passing was deserved. Jesus, MLK, JFK, Malcolm X, Gary Webb, Sam Cooke, John Lennon. These were all men assassinated for telling the truth and for preaching freedom through peace and love with nonviolent protest. That was usually met with police violence, canines, lynch mobs, and fire hoses. When I was in my 20s, I saw a young kid bleed out, sadly enough, from a gunshot to the neck. And we tried to save him, but he was gone in seconds that felt like hours. As a kid, I saw a lot of fucked up shit that no kid should see, but it taught me about random violence, and it taught me what life is worth. Chicago is a place where street reality hits you no matter what age. I meant what I said saying he wasn't a hero, but he also wasn't some sort of supervillain. He was a man that helped push white kids over the edge and encouraged the very violence that was his undoing. My issue with J.D. DeLay obviously doesn't matter. He's way above me in popularity and in every way. But I found out I wasn't the only one and that his partisanship is nothing new. So doxing people for simply making a video is a form of domestic terrorism. And the website that is still up to dox people so they can sick their psychotic sycophants and fanatics on innocent people. Shooting a video and shooting a person are not the same, and they never will be. In the end, Charlie was not someone I would consider an enemy of all. He was a tool, given a job to do and sow doubt, and yet get people to vote against their own interests. He was the loud guy on your right that would keep you from looking up at the real enemy. That's all I have to say about this, and I am going to end it here and stop talking about Charlie altogether.